if you're going to start your introduction, you need to state where you are on this issue. Are you with the agree team or are you with the disagree team? If you're with the agree team, your idea generation and your brainstorm, the ideas you generate, must be in support of why the idea of having compulsory school programs, high school why it's a good thing. So you're going to think of the advantages of having compulsory school programs, and you're going to think of
Wait.
yeah.
Sorry. I want to ask about this before I forget. For example, if I'm talking that I agree, but then I write a statement that somehow assumes that I disagree, how will this affect my score?
Negatively. It will definitely affect you negatively because you're creating dissonance. You're not being logical. You're stating that your position is on one side, but your examples or your explanation or the development of your ideas contradicts your position. So this is not a good thing. Definitely, it's a negative
What
thing.
about in speaking? If I, for example, said I agreed, but then in the middle of talking, I thought about it and thought that I actually don't agree.
Also, not a good
Can I
thing.
switch teams?
No, you can't. You shouldn't. You can't and you shouldn't. The only thing you can do to make it interesting is start if you want to be sort of like a bit fair. So you want to give the opposite team, a bit of credit, but you have to attack them right away. So for example, let's say I'm with team agree, okay, and I think it's compulsory. So I can say, despite the fact that forcing secondary school, I think I'm gonna write this, okay, it's better. So this should be let's imagine I've written my introduction and I'm with team agree, okay, and this is the beginning of my body, okay. This is main this is sorry, paragraph 1, the first body, okay. So I'll say, despite the fact that it is rather unpleasant to force secondary school students to do charity work. The advantages they gain, let's use benefits better. The benefits they gain out of this are overwhelming, and they will soon realize the importance of this experience. Full stop. This is my main idea. For instance, now I'm going to start my support. For instance, in Tripoli, there was a program that forced high school. Let's change high school. 13 to 18-year-old boys to work to help out in a nursing
Nursery
home.
house.
Nursing home, yeah. In a nursing
Orphanage.
orphanage هذوك خنديروها للبنات. Whereas their female colleagues volunteered volunteered in a neighboring orphanage. after a couple of years of this experiment, the students reported reported high level of satisfaction and massively improved social skills compared to their peers from other schools who left the community service voluntary left it optional rather than compulsory, rather than obligatory. Obligatory. Okay, let's double check the spelling. Okay, so this is an example. Do you get the idea? Do you see what I did there?
Yeah.
So I'm admitting, okay, it's not nice. Nobody wants to be forced. Yeah, I get it. But however, I flip it and I attack. So you need to stay in your lane. You need to stick with the position. If you agree, you're gonna agree throughout the idea. So this is one main idea. Now I need to think of another main idea why it's good.